Save that. Let's see here. Go over to this side. Restart the stream over here. I don't like to be cut off. Let's get a little more light on here too. We are back. What's up? What's up, Dave? How you doing today? Yeah. I don't know how long this will. I got no idea how long this will stay. They'll stay on. I got a few more things that I do want to talk about being on the road. Apologies, guys. Sometimes when I restart a stream, it'll go 5 minutes and then go kaput. In which case, I'll just give up. I'll be on the phone as I always am if I'm outside in the evening. So yes, I am back. I wanted to talk about how you doing, Michelle. See, Burger King will soon have a coronavirus burger. Can you imagine? I'll take two to go, please. Hey, there's Vicky. I'll take a couple of those bad boys. I was talking about I think the smartest thing that nursing homes, yeah, and the Fed people. Let's bring an end to oligarchs, government. Yeah. Thank you, Devil. I think the best thing. Oh, it's your birthday today. All right, I'll sing to you happy birthday to you. And to Dave, let me tell you, F you. Hey Eric, how you doing? Happy birthday, dear Dave. And a big triple. You. No, seriously, Dave. I hope that you have a great birthday, great birthday today. A wonderful day. Yeah, Mr. President. So I'll probably be doing that cooking tonight, but I do hope that they put nursing homes down. Please don't go visit people in nursing homes right now. I mean, the elderly are particularly at risk, and I know that Tammy, my world in OKC, she's traveling now for the next through April, I think, and she goes in and out of nursing homes quite a bit. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Anyway, don't push it, Dave. I do hope that you have a great birthday. Maybe you'll do something special with your lady. Yep. So how you doing, Sister Earth? Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm. What does Dave call me? Mama Rosie. Right. Mama Rosie. Yeah, love grandma from afar on the phone. Let them be in isolation. It's the safest place. It's already risky enough when they got workers that are coming off shifts and in and out and things like that. It can be terrible. Yeah, that's smart. Cheryl said we aren't going to my brother's care home because we don't want them compromised. That's a really nice decision, Cheryl. Let's see. Sherry said, Rosie, I feel so lonely today. Joining chat makes me feel less lonely. That's a good thing. Hey, Jay. That's what YouTube. That's the best side of YouTube when you're alone and you're feeling blue and you can go on and have a few laughs and uh, watch a few people make dumbasses of themselves like I do and just try to do something to put a smile on your face. That to me that's the best of social media. It's such an outlet. So Sherry, you don't feel like you feel like you're part of a party when you come over here, and I like that a lot. That's really important. Welcome back, Justin. Welcome back. So I hope you found us over here in the link. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mouse Toes, for dropping that link into the other chat. Like I said, I don't know how long I'll be gone here because I won't be on Streamlabs again today. I'll be on Skype with Jay Haze and doing the interview with him. So I was talking also about the travel plans and how it's. Yeah, we got some sunshine busting through out here, so that's a good thing. I worry a little bit about you know, when we are so mobile and we do contact so many people. But in a way, I think that that has an upside and a downside. And the upside of it is that I think it toughens you a little bit with the constant exposure to germ flow and, you know, knock on wood, I haven't, you know, I never missed a day of school or a day of work. I'm always punching the clock. Hopefully that'll continue. You never really know. But I've gone through a lot of, you know, crap. So I feel pretty good about that. MP on a cruise told us you no more time. Play that when we ride. Yeah. When is that supposed to happen with Jay? Jay's going to be recording on Skype today at 2 p.m. my time, which is 5 p.m. his time. And then he will be editing that and then having that on a premiere on his other channel. I'm not quite sure what the name of the other channel. He has two channels that he runs on YouTube. He has the Jay Haze channel, which focuses on vaping. And then he has a Jay's Life channel, which is everything else on there. Let's see. Lee Boy says, hey Jerry, once upon a time, China was poor, run by the British and then war. Then the UN mass Chinese production room and the trouble cried, the Chinese are coming. Yeah, the other channel is JA's. Good to see Eric the Goat Guy. Say hi to Michelle. I enjoyed your visit to the Springs, and I also enjoyed your visit to the car. The car, I guess that's a shop where they restore cars there. That was good content. Let's see. Dick says, helping me and my staff loves you. At least they take me up to the helipad to smoke. Nurses should know that's not good. Yeah, Streamlabs got the corona. They do. I don't know what the heck it is. It's just it sucks. Um, you know, other people don't. I don't ever have an issue on. I don't ever have an issue on mobile on Streamlabs. No issue at all. You had to make a corn beef on rye. I'm starving. Okay, take care. Lavender sounds good. I hope you're doing better too. I showed the strawberry pie on the other channel today, on the Rosie Murphy channel. I did a short 2-minute clip today of that. I'm not sure any suggestions anybody might have on what to do tonight if I end up being outside. Uh, Let's see. Bartenderizer says, "Yep, amazing how life brings you to places you don't plan to be, and you find yourself apart from something you didn't see. A friendship community." Yes, well said. They have a new made up. Don't be elbowhead instead of you know what. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I love Lavender. She's wonderful. She's wonderful. I've had 2 oranges so far. I always, yeah, probably. I won't be able to metal detect today because I'm booked at 2 p.m. So maybe I'll go out tomorrow and do a little bit of metal detecting. It might be a nice time to go out. The ground is a little bit softer. We had a tiny bit of rain. So yeah, maybe metal detecting tomorrow. T-Bone says, how many people have that virus in California? Anyone knows? I would say it's hundreds of people have it now, T-Bone. Once it gets into a city like LA or the San Francisco Bay Area where people are mobile, they're riding BART subway systems, they're on buses, they're on ferry boats, they're on cable cars, it's rubbing elbows, they're out on Pier 39, all the touristy kind of crap. So uh, I would just say you're going to see the big surge coming this week in infections here. So I hope that the hospitals are prepared for that. Yeah, it has to be in the hundreds. So well where the Texas tea flows. Well, not really, Lee. All is not well in the oil patch when we're down at $41 an hour a barrel on West Texas Intermediate crude. No. I think there's some a little panic down there. Yesterday, the bottom dropped out 10% of the price of oil on the spot market because Russia and OPEC could not come to terms on anything. So, boom, the bottom just dropped out. Sunra quarantine 30 workers. Yeah, there's a lot more out there. There's a lot more out there. Yeah, pedestrian cities, subway cities, mass transit cities are particularly at risk. Rural communities, I don't think that they have the issue out there in rural communities. Yep, America's still got Iraq's oil fields. Yeah, problem is oil. I don't know what to say about oil. I mean, cruise ship demand for oil, airline demand for oil. I mean, demand for oil just fell off the chart. So, Pickle says $1.92 a gallon here in Central Texas. I would think that it's going to be $1.50 by the end of the month down there, Pickles. I think it'll be something around $1.50 and dropping fast. Instead of handshake, people were doing the elbow touch. How about just wave? How you doing? How about that? Deb's like, they won't tell us the truth. Just isolate your channel shows past the video as yeah. Well, I shut it off. I don't know what to tell you. Unhappily homeless. I did stop the stream, but I don't. It's all a mess. I mean, look at what the hell happened to RVDez. It just shows you how spooky. She got her channel hacked from somewhere overseas. I guess there's people constantly trying passwords and things like that, and she didn't have the two-step verification system in place, and they were successfully commandeered her channel. Now YouTube doesn't know if that was real or they don't know if Farby Deb sold the channel. It's not a slam dunk that you're going to get your channel back if it's hijacked, because they're gonna have to make the judgment on that, okay? And she was unable to regain her original channel, which had over 1,000 videos, something on the order of 6,000 subs. She's a dear friend of mine. She just does not need to go through that bullshit. Well, she got her two-step verification set up for her comeback channel. And then when we had that stupid YouTube glitch the other day where all of a sudden I got my appeal on something that they 6 months ago, they gave me a strike on a playlist that was empty, right? And I'm like, hello, I appealed it. And usually the appeals come through in a day or two. I never heard a darn thing, okay? And the time rolled off and everything. And then they're, yeah, we made a mistake, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, then the other day I finally got 6 months later. It's like, yeah, okay, your playlist didn't violate didn't violate YouTube's terms and conditions. That same friggin' night, all of Deb's videos were removed except her being alive. And they all had received strikes. Well, let me tell you, 70 some videos being struck. If they were really struck, you wouldn't be live. You wouldn't even be around. It wouldn't have a little banner on the top. This channel has been terminated for severe violations of repeated severe violations of YouTube's community guidelines or whatever. So obviously it's a glitch. But how in the hell is it so hard to fix? And I mean, it's got to be very disheartening. I was terminated, I think 5 times on this channel, and each time I was able to bring the original channel back. You can see by the date, January 3rd, 2013. But it takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of work, and I think Deb is just very frustrated by the whole process. I hope that they can get that straightened out. And I love her. She's been a dear friend of mine since 2015. appearing on Drury's panels. We both were interested in getting into RVing at the same time. She bought a travel trailer. I ended up buying a Class A, a classic 1974 GMC motorhome. So we always felt like we had that common bond. And I'd like to see her down in Texas too and hang out with her for a couple days. How do you do the two-step verification? And Amy, and I'm telling you, you better do this, honey. You better go up to your gear wheel on your channel, and it'll hit that gear wheel, and it'll open up privacy. You know, your section will be called accounts. You go in there and you enable the two-step verification process. And what that does is if somebody somewhere else manages to get your, suppose they guess what your password is, like, you know, whatever, my Gmail, and then they put in password, you know, mega big tits or something. Bing, I'm into the channel, yay. I can immediately change the password, block you out. Change your bank account information, have all of your AdSense redirected to my bank account, and I effectively own your channel. With the two-step verification process, even if they manage to somehow guess your number, if it's not logged in from a device that Google recognizes, and you don't get the number that they'll send to your phone, the 6-digit number that you have to enter in, to the account, they won't get into your account. They will not be able to get into your account. Okay. The only way that they can get in is if they have your phone and see the 6-digit number that YouTube sent to you. That's your two-step verification process. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, okay, to have to enter that in all the time. But I think to myself, what great protection that is against hacking. You're monetized, Amy, right? So your channel, you have subscribers, you have a lot of viewers. That's the kind of channels that they're looking to grab, okay, and to commandeer those channels. Put that two-step verification system on now. Do not delay. Yeah, it'll be a pain in the butt every time you log in. If I'm at a hotel and I'm using their computer, I gotta have my phone next to me, and we're gonna send you a 6-digit number. Put it into the computer. That way YouTube knows it's truly me. Anybody else? I don't know how many combinations there are of 6-digit numbers, but they'd have to go a long time to put those numbers in. Hey, Amy, you better have a two-step verification for your bank account too, and change your passwords every so often. Okay. Yeah, and a PIN number for your phone. Make sure your phone can PIN number, especially when you have an unlocked phone. They're very valuable. Okay. Do this now. Things are very sophisticated. So, Amy, I want to hear that you did that like now. Okay, to set that up. Better safe than sorry. Look at all the time and effort that Deb put in after her channel was hacked in Thanksgiving. She came out and did another 3 months of December, January, February videos, and on all of a sudden, poof, these ridiculous strikes. The other thing about strikes is you can strike somebody's channel till the cows come home. All right, you can strike 100 times, but if the reviewer sees there's nothing strikeable, guess what? The material stays up. It doesn't matter if one person strikes it or 1,000 people. Once it's reviewed and checked, they'll never go back and re-review it again. Okay, all the striking just goes into the trash can on that. That's the bottom line. I got a laptop from Walmart, says someone else's name on it. Don't know how to reset it. What? Amy, how in the hell do you do that? You got a laptop from, I would march that thing back to Walmart and say, you know what? You sold me laptops. It's been used. How the hell does that happen? Yeah, you go to the privacy and all that. I think you can go to privacy. Check both of them, Amy. Go to privacy and then go to account. Okay? Might be privacy. I'm not sure which one it is. You choose, I think so. You just choose to Rosie says, Coach says, Rosie's the FBI going to apprehend Tucker. I don't know. I do not know. I've chosen to sort of stay out of that and let legal things take their course. But I know the FBI does not have authority in Canada, but the FBI works very closely with national intelligence services within other nations. Okay. They have a very high degree of cooperation nation to nation because Canadians need to find things about people in America, and the FBI cooperates with them to the greatest extent that they can. So, yeah, that's cool. Cheryl says the bank sends me a text if I try to change up things. Do you think that was true? People would be making videos. How much trust we're putting in big tech firms to sell our data and hurt? Yeah, I agree, Lee. They told me to call HP. How rude! I mean, there's no way, Amy. I would go back there and read the riot act at that return line and say, you know what, take this back. Okay. Otherwise, you have to go through a reset on your computer. Okay. Good Lord. Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that. I would take that PC back in a heartbeat, and I would just say, well, we can't take it back. Okay, let me see your supervisor. There's a supervisor. We can't take it back. You get up. I want to see the assistant manager. Yeah. Well, I got to say no. Okay, let me speak to the store manager. Take it as high as you need to go. Take it to the district manager, the district vice president for that particular area, and take it all the way up to corporate. One of those people is gonna break. Okay, that's it. As far as like the Tucker situation, I've stayed clear of that because I'm nobody on YouTube. I have my own thoughts on things, but they're not, it's not germane to the whole situation. So I'd rather just run my own stuff. I'm going to get a refill on my coffee real quick. Go to corporate, exactly. One step along the way, you will get results. It's like the sun's coming at you. Sun be coming out. Didn't really rain that long. Yeah. Try to do Bobby's taxes today. All right. Yeah, don't give to people online for organizations. Just put the just go to give it direct. Okay, I mean that's always the best way to do it is to give it direct. That's why every time I do a charity thing, the last one I did was for Australian fire relief. All I can do is just put the link, the direct donation link in there. Okay, Jerry. That's all you can do. The real debate was the Constitution really written to separate church because it reads as double speaking Israel, snooking and Noah Hyde law in Florida. I don't know. Yeah, thank you. Michael says I set up my two-step verification. Thank you. 10 years of content is now protected, and you know what? It doesn't cost you a dime to set that up, and it's fail-proof. It's fail proof. I don't care if somebody in Wuhan, China, or Mumbai, India, or Lahore, Pakistan sits there from now until the cows come home. And even if they manage to somehow guess what your password is, at that point, YouTube will send them a message will appear on the screen. We have sent you a message to your phone. There'll be a 6-digit code. Please enter it into your box. It'll be like, no, a person with the 2-step verification process. Drat, foiled again. Batman, you foiled me again. Yes. Yeah, go to your local community. I've always said it's one thing to give a tip and things, but it's don't act as a conduit for charitable donations, because you're let's figure it this way: you give $1 to St. Jude's through YouTube on a super chat or something like that, and guess what happens? 22% is coming right off the top. Fing. Okay, so now they're going to get 78 cents of that dollar. Fing. Now administrative expenses are going to take off another 45%. You get the point I'm making. By the time all said and done, 30 cents of actual direct help is provided there, okay? So, you want to really help out the charities, give directly. Don't ever go through organizations and things like that. Coach says, Rosie, you think you're going to be meeting up with D-Dub Trout within the next 45 when you consider letting me stay on your property, maybe in the shot check? I don't know about that, Coach. There'll be a time he will be on the property. Some of the ladies have also expressed an interest in coming and having a visit and things like that, and I think that that's real cool too. It's a very private place to be out there. I will be meeting Dee on Wednesday. If all things go well, Wednesday evening. I will be making some more stops, as I did last time. I went through Mojave. I may do a little touring around Barstow, which is Route 66, where it goes through California. It's also the rail capital of the West, where all the hubs come into that. So I will be seeing Dee next week. I got a lot of things I need to accomplish between now and Wednesday, and then I have to be back on the 28th, 27th or 28th to get set up to get Missy Jen to her April 1st infusion. And then after about April 5th or 6th, I can be on the road for an extended period of time. The stuff gets very cheap in Vegas in that particular time. I don't know what shape the economy will be in. By that time, we might have roared off to new highs in the stock market. Who in the hell knows? Or we could be crumbling here. Sean says, I've always loved to donate to the Oakland Children's Hospital. That's a nice one, too. That's good. When I asked you the other day while you were in Vegas if you were feeling a little bitter, you said no. But I knew you were sour to how he behaved. Well, let's just say this, Brandon, and I don't want to make this about, this channel is not about Marshall. I don't need to talk about anybody else for content. I don't have to pony up trivial content to have people check in my channel. Did I expect that kind of pushback? 100% I did. So was I surprised or anybody surprised? No, not at all. But it's not as serious as people make it out to be. Okay. As I said before, we're two people with two different ideas of fun things to do in life and directions to go. I just happen to be more in tandem in the harness with Dee now and the things that he likes to do. As opposed to sitting around in a van all day long, staring at a window, with my thumb up my butt, okay? Not my idea of a fun thing to do. So, just differences in people. Yes, my Planet Fitness is still valid. Always keep on being I always keep that going, Coach. I've not changed my home base though, I had it in Buffalo, and it's still in Buffalo, New York. I need to change that down here. Uh, yeah, there you go, Juice. So yeah, it was totally expected for me. Happy birthday! Sing it twice while washing your hands. There you go. Now we just have a good time here. I don't need it. I don't need that to push my content. All right, we're talking about who thumbs and butts. So we just go our separate ways, and I wish him the best. You watched the news episode, Prophet. It was about a company specializing in remodeling inside for about 40K. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, Brandon. We didn't have a budget really to speak of, but things turned out pretty good. He seems very happy with the build. Um, he has enough skills now. If he doesn't like the way the closet's finished out, remember he was gonna hang a rag on the closet that looked like something you'd hang in the Flintstones cave with a very raggedy and barbaric edge on it, and not on my watch. So you do that on your own there. How you doing, Penny Pincher? Hope you won't go to that R1 Haunted Ghost Museum. And I'm not going to that ghost museum. I'm not going into the Zach Bagans Haunted uh, Museum. I don't have any interest in that. I'd rather be walking out Charleston. I think next time D and I will go out Fremont Street till we hit Charleston. We'll come down, whatever. We'll come back up Charleston, and that'll be a good chooch. Yeah, always has her content. Wait till she gets the Boiler Room Shine Shack on. It's the Rancho Love Shack. How you doing, Gina? Yeah. All right. Take care, Jen. Jen, nice to see you. Nice to see you, Gina. Good to see you. Uh, yeah, I'm very happy now. I'm happier than I have ever been, and that is fantastic. I don't need to turn around every 5 seconds and ask somebody what they want to do or where you want to eat. D and I just eat to live. We don't live to eat. So if I could taste, I would. Yeah, bet that. Well, I'll give you a report on the wind, Bruce. We're gonna go. We're gonna go rolling definitely down the strip this time. We're gonna go